Hello, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. I'm your host, Winifred Ryder, and as I said, I would spare you a little bit of the backtracking, so I am here in the room right before the boss, and I thought I might as well show you what you have to do to get back up to where you were, although it's pretty easy to figure out. All you do is play the command melody, take control of Medley, and fly your way on up here, because Medley can't, well, you can't carry Medley, well, I'll get to that in a second. And to get Link up there, just go ahead and grab him on the vines and have him climb up himself. Now, as I've said, this is, as far as I can remember, the only time in the entire game that you're actually climbing vines. Or at least one of the only times. It could be like one other time, but as far as I can remember, this is just about the last and only time that you'll ever actually see Link doing this, so take a picture, it'll last longer. Anyway, so we are here in the boss room's right there, so Medley can just go ahead and have you fly on over there. And as always, she has pretty good endurance. We don't really need any of this crap. We can just go around and head to the boss. Now this is one interesting boss fight, and I highly recommend the Hurricane Spin for this. And once again, we leave Medley behind. And what is going on in this room? We got pose of all the colors of the rainbow, and they're all running around like crazy. This reminds me of Chapter 4 of Paper Mario 1. I'm not sure why, but it does. Okay, so here is the boss of the Earth Temple. This is Jalhala, if I'm saying that right. Which is basically just an obese Poe. You fight, well basically you come over here to this beam of light and reflect light onto the Poe, much like the normal pose. And go ahead and pick Jalhala up, and seeing how we have power phrases, we can go ahead and chuck him there. And as soon as you chuck him against the spike, go ahead and charge your Hurricane Spin, and unleash it over all these guys, all these Poes. And we got quite a few of them there, if I do say so myself. And it's pretty much just rinse and repeat after that. It's quite like the Boolossus fight, actually, in Luigi's Mansion. The only difference is it's not nearly as much of a pain in the arse, and he doesn't get any smaller when you get more of its contents, the thing that makes it up when you make them slowly deplete. So yeah, again, as soon as you've thrown him, go ahead and charge your Hurricane Spin. Okay, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is what you're gonna want if you're gonna want to get this in 3 tries, in 3 goes. I'm pretty sure it's the lowest possible amount. I don't think you could possibly get it in 2, let alone 1. Alright, you. Hold still while I shoot you. Okay, see if we can. Alright, let's get him from this angle just so we have enough time to actually fully charge the Hurricane Spin. Now, there's 5 left, but if we get 4, we're fine because. Oh my gosh, I did not charge that up right. As long as we get 4, we're good. Because when there's. Okay, yeah, we got 4. Because when there's only 1 left, it's not going to go into the big form anyway, because it's all by itself anyway. And we just deal with the last one. And there we go. Simple enough. Only 3 tries. Yeah, the Hurricane Spin is very, very useful for this fight. And what are you still doing here? Are you just going to stand there, Link? Oh, nice try. Thought you could get away? Well, think again. Ow. That's painful. Sounded painful, at least. Yay, Link. Do your happy dance. Like we all love seeing you do. I'm actually sort of surprised that this thing dropped one of those. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick up our well-earned and deserved well-deserved heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1, plus your life gauge has been replenished, which gives us 11, and that looks very awkward. Pushing the meter down, which starts a new row. Yay! So, Warframe is done here, so we can go ahead and step in here. And looks like we've got a cutscene coming up. Well, big surprise there. Oh yeah, the second thing I wanted to change about the temple was I wish that Medley, you somehow incorporated Medley in the boss fight. That would be cool. Those are the 2 things that I wish I would change. That and I wish that this were the last temple in the game, not the first, not the second to last. Okay, looks like they're playing a song. How did he stab the Master Sword in the ground? I don't know. Yeah, if you look actually closely to Link, you can see, like, his moving pattern sort of repeats, and it's kind of awkward and choppy, but it's still kind of cool. Yeah, he just did it there. Okay, well, it looks like the prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. There is but one last step before it becomes the true Master Sword once again. Oh, more work, more work. Ugh. Mommy, the power to repel evil is not yet fully awakened. Well, that sucks. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, Mommy, step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. Okay. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. Okay. And, Mommy. Yes, Medley? About Princess Kamali. Please watch over him for me. No problem. No problem at all. Well, that's that, folks. That's the end of the Earth Temple. Sad to see it go, but it's a milestone. Anyway, so we're pretty much free to go do anything we really want to now. So the boat doesn't even have a conversation with us, which is kind of strange. And so there's a few things that I'm actually gonna want to do. I think the first thing is I will meet you in Tingle Island in just a second. Is that what I think it is? Oh, well, let's go find out. Alright, well, I'm here, yes, on Tingle Island, as I said I would be. And I see some seagulls in the distance, and you may or may not know what that means. I sure know what that means. Do you know what that means? I know what it means. But do you? That is the question. But what is the answer? Well, we're about to find out. As we step into the area, we get a whirlpool with a big octo. Now, if you can't exactly go into first-person view, but yeah, if you press L and just have the camera like that, the camera moves with the cannon, so you're sort of always lined up. So it's not quite so inconvenient as like, well, actually, it's always like that. Okay, well, this is not a good example then, but say when you're like, I don't know, not in a situation like this, obviously, when you're shooting down a big octo. I'll show that off later, I guess, because yeah, you can't really get first-person view, but it's better than nothing. What was that? I don't know. I'm having terrible aim today. But I guess it's all the fun and joy of the excitement of killing a giant octopus. This one's pretty tricky, actually. That's a lot of eyes. So that's like 12, I think. I think so, yeah. I don't know. Count them. Even though I've destroyed quite a few. And oh my gosh, I'm really not doing so well right now. Alright, I think one more, maybe two, maybe three, maybe four, maybe 12. I'm not completely sure. Can I miss any more times? This is terrible. This is terrible. I feel ashamed. Okay, one more go-round. I don't even know if I can last another go-round. I don't know. I might just be screwed. I'm not sure. I may or may not be. Because you can't just keep on going around forever. Okay, you can see how close we're getting now. Then again, the closer you are, the easier it gets. Oh, come on, come on. No, I don't even know if I can last another go-round. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. Okay, come on, come on, come on. No! You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I just had the worst luck doing that. And what do you think you're doing, silly goose? Well, it turns out that I'm the silly goose, because I'm the one who got eaten up by it. Darn. Well, I guess it's good that I showed that off anyway. Okay, where am I? Wow, I'm actually in the same, square. Okay, well, I'll see you back at the octo. Screw off. Okay, there we go. Now, was that so bad? No, I don't think so. I actually took that one out relatively quickly. Far better than what I did before. That mediocre performance. But anyway, make sure that you pick this up or else you'll just end up losing it and you'll really be screwed. But once you've killed that big octo, and I'm seriously down to 11 bombs. Wow. Now that's embarrassing. Anyway, so once you're down to 11 bombs, or no, not when you're down to 11 bombs, when you've killed the thing, big octo that is, make sure you listen. When you're right over the spot, and where you think you are, go ahead and use your salvage crane. Okay, I think I'm not far enough. Okay, put that silly thing away. Okay, let's try that. Alright. Any luck this time? Still no? Alright, let me take a step back. Figure out where it is. Alright, it's right there. Alright, have your eyes on it. Right there. Alright, let's see if we got it this time. We'd better. Alright, there we go. Yeah, make sure you get this. Make sure you don't sail away, or else you've pretty much lost this thing. Well, I don't know. You can come to the same general square, but still, I don't know. It doesn't really... It's not that obvious where it is, so make sure you pick it up. I don't see why you wouldn't, though. Anyway, we get a piece of heart. Yay, we've collected a total of 2 pieces. Get 2 more to complete another heart container. Oh, boy. Now, last thing before I end this video off, I will see you on... Oh, shoot. I will actually see you on Windfall, so I'll see you there. Okie dokie. I'm here on Windfall Island, and it looks like we've got some mail. Good evening. Letters from Mommy. We have 1 letter. Here is your letter. This parcel has been sent on cash on delivery. Postage due is 10 rupees. Will you pay? Well, that sure is a lot better than 201. Anyway. Yo, how you been, man? I gotta tell you, you've really helped me back there at the mail center. I appreciate it. I've been trying real hard ever since then, but my postman skills are so weak, I can't just seem to hit 22 letters. Well, yeah, have fun getting 25. I doubt I'll ever be as good as you, man. So anyway, I've been hearing all kinds of crazy tales about you, and I figured I just had to write you a letter. It sounds like you're doing some pretty amazing stuff, man. You're great. You're awesome. You're the man, man. You can probably tell that I have no idea what to write, but hey, I figured the least I could do would be to send you a letter of encouragement. So, yay, man, yay. Go, man, go, go, go. Never give up. Never lose hope. And while I don't want to make much, I'm sending you the wages I've earned lately. Just doing my part. Hope it helps. I'm really sorry I had to send this COD, cash on delivery, but I guess that's the price of fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. From Beto. So if you fell asleep during that letter, that was from the part-time mail employee. No, I can't believe I forgot to do this, but I seriously forgot to mail Maggie's letter. It totally slipped my mind. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting for so long, Maggie. Okay, so, 5 rupees, that's no big deal. Okay, so, there is something I wanted to do here, though. Basically, this is Windfall Island, and, you know what? I'll actually do that in the next video, so I will see you next time on Let's Play this lovely game. Let's play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and I will see you in the next episode. See you then. Bye.